This next guest really changed my entire outlook. I used to not smile. Seriously, you know, having your smile and teeth fixed doesn't have to be painful, and it doesn't have to be long. A lot of people put it off because they think it takes years and years of work. I went for an initial consultation several years ago, and then I went in for one visit and then another one, and it was done. You can have a brighter smile in a matter of days, and it's done at a spa-like facility. I can speak to that personally. Dr. Lori Kemmet, my dentist, founder of Incredible Smiles, is here to tell us about this, along with someone very special, Venita Fortune, with a beautiful smile. What's your story? Let's just get right to your story.
Well, I met Lori about 5 years ago. I had done a search and knew that I wanted to change my smile because I felt great on the inside, but you know that when you meet someone, the first thing they see is your smile.
Yeah.
And so I did some research. Because
well, what's this? This is you, before and after?
That's me. That's me.
Look how beautiful that is.
We do have a close-up, too. Hopefully we got that.
Well, no, we can take that close-up. We just wanted to see this while we're talking here. Okay, and then this. Wow.
That's me before and after.
Wow. How long did that take?
Oh, it was just a few visits. And the first thing people ask me is, was it painful? Not at all. Not at all. And
okay, you can continue your story. We'll take this back down. We just wanted to show this before we got started to see how dramatic that was. So you met her, you knew you wanted something done, you were there and you found her.
I met with a few other dentists.
Yes.
And I went in for a consultation. And Dr. Kemmet walked in the room and lit up the room.
Yeah, she does.
Lit up the room, and we instantly connected. And I knew that I wanted what Dr. Kemmet had.
And I don't know what it means, but people always say, you don't look like a dentist. What does a dentist look like?
I thought she was born to be a dentist when I saw her.
So what did she do for you?
She changed my life, honestly. She did. I feel more self-confident. It's opened more doors for me. Yeah. I feel like there's nothing that I can't do. And I felt like I was held back by my smile. My children have beautiful teeth, and I remember when I came home with my new smile, my daughter flew across the room into my lap, and she just started crying.
It really works. It really, I mean, and it looks natural. I want to talk about more than the cosmetic part. You had to do a little more than just cosmetic. And when I say just cosmetic, that's a major thing. But talk about your neuromuscular dentistry. What is that, and what did you have to do with her?
Right. So when I knew Venita was going to need a lot of dentistry, I knew we had to address the bite and make sure that we dialed that in. And some people have a large goalpost. We talk about people that it's easy to get their bite right. Some people have a really narrow goalpost. Venita has a narrow goalpost. So we had to really work to get her bite right. And we hung in there together, and now we've got it dialed in. So not only did we do neuromuscular dentistry to get her bite right, but we also replaced some missing teeth with implants, and that's all done in my office.
Incredible dental implants. Now, no one really needs implants, but if you have big gaps or missing teeth, these are permanent implants. And tell them about the deep scan technology and why it doesn't take months. Can you tell them why you can find the spot?
Right. Yes, I'd be happy to. So we have iCat technology in our office, and basically it's X-ray technology that gives us a 3D image of the bone, so we know how thick it is, how wide, how tall the bone is, and we want to place that implant in the best place where we know the implant is going to survive long term.
So you don't need exploratory incisions?
No.
Talk about now, if you don't get the bite right, if someone just goes and gets braces or caps or veneers, but they don't address the bite, what does that do to you? Muscular, your muscular structure.
Again, it goes back to the person who has a narrow goalpost or a wide goalpost. Some people will just do fine, and they'll just adjust fine to the new bite, but some people won't. And so if dentistry is not done correctly, you can actually develop pain symptoms like headaches or TMJ, and I have seen that when dentists reduce the occlusion and they're not wise about what they're doing when they're adjusting the occlusion, you'll actually develop pain symptoms.
And your neck could be stiff. You've had people come in with neck problems that you've traced to the jaw and the bite. How do you feel? Do you feel differently with your bite since
absolutely.
Not just the look?
No, absolutely. Prior to this, I would wake up in the morning and just feel incredibly tense. And Dr. Kemmet truly spends time, her as well as her staff, making sure that each one of my teeth is perfectly placed. And I always say this, is that I feel that they treat each one of my teeth as a precious jewel.
Yeah, yeah.
Really, as a precious jewel. And it absolutely makes a difference. It's not just about the smile. It helps physically.
Now, you found Dr. Kemmet, and she's on Highway 93 in Darley in Boulder, and it's usually 40 minutes for me to get up there. It's not a big deal. Are you from Boulder area?
I live in Longmont. I work in Broomfield.
And how did you find her?
I did an internet search, and like I said, I saw a couple of other dentists in the Boulder area, but when I went in for my consultation, I never looked back.
You were supposed to say, I listen to you every day, Tom, and you talked about her. Just kidding. I do talk about her. By the way, you have a complete dental practice, we should mention. Yes. Incredible dental implants. You do digital x-rays, ultrasonic laser therapy, fillings, porcelain crowns, inlays, veneers, teeth whitening. So you have a complete dentistry office.
Yes, there's very, very few procedures that we have to refer out, and that's really nice for, I mean, we do call them guests. Our patients are our guests in our practice, and we really try to be as comprehensive as we can. There's very few procedures we have to send somebody out for.
And by the way, for some incredible before and after pictures, including mine, IncredibleSmiles.com, or you can reach Incredible Smiles at 303-499-0013, 303-499-0013, Incredible Smiles. Paula?